Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. We are continuing Baldur's Gate 2.
Give me some direction.
Yeah, I wanted to solve this riddle off stream, but I didn't. So, we're gonna cheese it.
You'll find no better prices in our
Offer,
I guarantee
yes. We buy one of this.
it. Have a look at my wares.
I
trust
think
you'll
I
find
tried
them
this
all
one.
in
Let's try this
satisfactory
one.
condition.
Nope. Reload.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
I'm sorry, I have no patience
Have
tonight.
a look at my wares. I trust
this...
you'll find them all in
Yes, indeed
satisfactory
it was. As I said in the letter, I'm sorry for these simple games. Merely a ruse to throw off the foolish guards of Atkatla. Hey Base, how's it going? I trust you have the armor almost complete? Yes, I do. It's not quite done yet though. You monster, you would deal with someone that makes armor for skin? Let's try this. I guess I'm gonna attack him. What? Who are you? No matter. You'll be dealt with soon enough. No, he goes away.
I don't know what you were expecting.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
I think this is mostly for evil
I trust you'll
characters.
find them all in satisfactory
I will add the final touches, but I do need the most important ingredients first. The skins were exquisite, but now there must be blood. You know what I need. Bring me the blood of a dragon, a silver dragon. Holy shit. Consider it done. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know?
Come on, what about now? Let's
I
kill!
don't think so. Did I have the armor here on me? What was there? Interesting, I don't even have it. He was still doing it for me.
Yeah. Give me some
yeah, let's
direction.
pickpocket these people. I don't think I did that last time.
Yeah, they'll never miss it. 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 Yeah, they'll never miss it.
Shit.
Yeah, they'll never miss it. I'm waiting.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay. The inn? No.
Yeah. I'll see to it.
Married friend.
Nah, be recognize you. Should I be? Are you kin? Mayhap? Oof. Killings? I'm not reading that. Vincenzo took me in, dear me. Dear man that I may be. Hey, Nix! Hey, so I guess you're finished with, you just finished Soul Blazer?
Oh my
Myself, I need be knowing if the Umar witch is back. I seen black shapes moving in the night, then in shadows. Truth be told, I'd be more than a little frightened to sleep outside these days, but then this inn is where you find me likely.
Give me some.
Be married friend.
This fucking song is copyrighted, so this will get flagged on YouTube. That game kicked my ass. Really? I'm sorry. Even the last boss? Shit. Hey, Johannes. Well, I wish you good luck with the other two games, because Illusion of Gaia isn't too hard, but Terra Enigma kinda kicked my ass. Vincenzo's Inn here be a good home of mine as any. Sometimes I do sleep in the barn or in a haystack. Sometimes I do sleep in our woods. Of late, with his murdering and all, Vincenzo does let poor Trevor sleep in the attic. I was wondering if you were kin. No. Okay.
Walk 5 feet these days without someone hitting him up.
Joanna, I've been trying the best we can. Fool son Durbert is just going to get himself into trouble with no work to do.
Well met and welcome.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. It's ogres who have been killing everyone. That's what monsters do. No, it's not ogres. I think it's werewolves. Vincenzo the innkeep.
Never had rats. No.
Vincenzo? There'd be a lot of things said about the inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I would be picking. Hush boy, and calling me Vince, and I have you trapped in the log. The name's Vincenzo. It must be Vincenzo, because this is Vince. That's a lot of rot. You hears that name from a Sembian trader, and suddenly you're put in there. What the fuck are they talking about? He's an ignorant lout I took in out of pity, a simpleton who doesn't know his place. Is there killings? My family has been in this area for a long time. Tale of the witch Umar have been passed down, they have. You're not gonna go into that rot again, are you? Silence, boy. Perhaps I should give you the witch instead. To the witch as an offering. Leave you out on the doorstep with a lace of garlic tied around your neck. Well, I thought that shut your trap. Now then, me lord. I can tell you all about the witch Umar, a tale sure to curl your ears. Go ahead, I've got the time. Maybe some other time. Like I said, my family has been around these parts a long time. We were here back when the witch herself plagued these lands, or 700 years ago. Umar was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal from unfortunate soul. Shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She tortured them. You could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victim's body would turn up. Mutilated and dead. Don't know what. Don't know why they just didn't kill her. Why are you talking all by yourself? Yeah, the base is right. Yeah. You're like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he talking to me? He must be talking to me. He's talking to me. I'm gonna go see him. Because they couldn't find her, you stupid boy. You're not listening? Besides, she were a powerful witch with plenty of magic for any fight. Strange thing is, my lord, Umar just vanished one day. Maybe she were killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it's sad she comes back to the hills. Aha, this is where it gets right funny, your story. I'm warning you, boy. You'll be out on your ass faster than you can blink if you can keep this up. As I said, every century or so she comes again, people disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes the body found. Once Umar sated herself on blood, she returned to when she came. This is just like other times. People forget so easily. This is the witch, I tells ye. Has nobody tried to find the switch in recent years? Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came, young ones, apprentices I gathered. 2 fellas and a young lass, sure enough. They were sent by their masters looking to the Umar witch, or so they said. Nice enough group, but it was obvious they expected nothing. I remember... oh, she's gone. I remember him. I were alright, I don't know. They were alright for mages, that's nicer than German feller. Now we should go and soak his head. Aye, true enough, them 3 went into this hill and they was never found again, except for the last journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself, so sure as daylight. You can read it in last journal, sure enough. You can add a copy or 2 done by a scribbled friend of mine, so once you can have one. Copy or 2? More like he gets a whole storeroom full of copies of the journal. You bleeding banana. Well, so what if I have? This is a good story, more or less. Made me bloody rich one day. And then there will you be, you little rugrat? More than like you wrote the journal yourself, I'd wager. I did no such thing. Here you go, my lord. Use it as you will. But beware the witch if she goes into the hills. She's not sated yet. Not by a long shot. The journal. This journal seems to be that of an apprentice mage telling the tale of her expedition into the Umar Hills with 2 other apprentices in the search for evidence of the fabled witch. The tale is hard to believe, but seems to relate the group's horror at getting lost and being hounded by an unseen predator during the nights. The script is in panicky feminine and the last page can barely be read out as follow. Oh, that makes no sense. Because he just said that it was that he made copies. So is this the original? I don't think so. He wouldn't give us the original. It's like they wrote this and then somebody somewhere in the studio said, oh, but it doesn't make any sense. Does he give journals like that to everybody who just talks about the witch and at his inn? And then the guy who made the quest maybe said, fuck it, we're just gonna write it that he has a bunch of copies that he made by a scribe. But now it doesn't work because here it says the script is in a panicky feminine end. Sorry to Joshua's mother. I'm sorry about what happened to Michaelis. There's something out here with us. We thought it'd be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Joshua says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to. The journal ends here. Ooh, spooky. I have like Blair Witch Project vibes. Oh man, when did Blair Witch came out? Man, did they fucking... Oh my god. If Blair Witch came out in 2000, it's definitely a reference to that. This is essentially what she says when she's in the tent, like, which is like, I'm sorry, it's all her fault. Oh, this is 1999. Either it's a reference or they just literally just stole it, ripped it off. Is the word I was looking for.
I've never had rats. No, sorry.
No, I don't want the story again. Ah, fuck it.
Who are you?
Unless you got yourself a horse hidden under all of that their armor, you should be talking to Vince. Okay, he's just there to. Okay. Oh my. Okay, they were right about that. Okay. I get it. That's funny. And they're all written in a panicky, feminine writing. Also, the feminine writing. That's also what. I don't know why I was thinking about the whole time I was reading a thing. Even when he was talking about, I don't know why. Might have been things he said that were similar. Because I haven't watched a movie in a long time, but when I watched it, I used to watch it a lot. I thought it was a somewhat good movie. It's not great. I knew it wasn't a great movie, and it was like made on a shoestring budget, and like it doesn't make any sense. But I was really getting into horror movies at the time, and I thought that they did a good job with the camera and just with what they had. You know, I'm always impressed, and it's always something that really like touches me when they do more with less. If you do more with less, I'm gonna like your movie, even if it's shit.
You look like the sort who has more
Sorry,
than two
ain't got
gold
much in
pieces
the
to
way
rub
of
together.
tomes today. Been real slow here. So as I ship most of my stock to Atkata, ain't talked to anyone in weeks actually. Business has been that bad because of the nasty events around here recently. That it has, though there have been quite a few old books turning up around here to make it worthwhile. Nothing startling, but I get by. Enjoy your stay as best you can under the circumstances. And then there were a bunch of movies that came out that were all handheld, and that were all shit. Everybody at the same time, don't heal me all at the same time. It's fucking useless.
I'm waiting.
Is this the exit? That's it?
It's probably better.
No second level?
Not a
That's
concern.
that's all we have? Okay. Oh, do you have things to sell?
Never had rats. No, sorry.
No.
I hope this is worth it.
Dar. Oh, greetings to you, stranger. Who are you? Why thy long face? What do you know about the killings? Who are you? I am no one of importance, I suppose. At least nobody important enough that my love's father might vaguely consider allowing me to court her. My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power, and possessed of considerable bias against me. Holy shit!
We have such sights to show you.
Oh, Virtual Viking!
Hey, Fat Long Tom.
Fan longtemps! It's fait longtemps à mon t'a dit ça fait longtemps! Hey, how's it going? My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power and possessed of considerable bias against me. His name is Germier? And I understand that intends to use Colette as a bargaining tool for some wizardly endeavors of his own, against her will, I imagine, although I've had no chance to ask her opinion. I know she wants to go with me, I know it, but her father will have none of it. He intends to go to great lengths to keep us apart. Oh, who is me? Perhaps I could speak to him, I could remove her father from the equation for a prize. Don't be such a whim, go and take her. And if he puts up a show of resistance, kill him. It would be of no use, I am sure, and I do not wish to use violence in such an endeavor. I do not appreciate its taste, and no doubt Germian would crush me with magic. You are kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me, I think. Leave me to my sorrow. Oh, so that didn't give me a quest? Still upset. Still upset, blah blah. Remove.
Klaatu! Miranda!
Hey, thanks for the bits. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. You are kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me. Leave me to my sorrow. What's the other option? This? No. He doesn't give a shit. Only a little. I have not been in the village for very long. It's my understanding that the wolves have been very active, yes. All I can think about is my Colette. My Colette, I love her.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
You need something, stranger.
Oh, that's his... Oh, I didn't think it was his home. Okay, well, we'll do that. I'm Camilio, my name doesn't concern. I'm Camilio. Well, I don't recognize your name so long as you're not sent by that fool Dar. I'll not object to your presence. And I, since you ask, am none other than Jermian, licensed scald wizard for this region, so you need to run off and attempt to report me, boy. Why don't you do something about the killings? I don't do anything about it because I don't want to do anything about it. I have more important things to do. And until the Cald wizards tell me otherwise, I'll not involve myself. What is this thing? Dar didn't send me, but I did talk to him. Why don't you give him a break? Glad that you asked. This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone, a fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I am more than skilled enough to control it. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant, and something to keep an eye on my daughter and that foolhardy bow of hers while I am away. Trouble is, I'm missing one of the crucial ingredients, the blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. You look like the adventurous type. Care to find me some? Or what's a mimic? I'm gathering coin. A mimic is a vicious little creature, shape-changer, that likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar object. Ah. Not that I didn't know what a mimic was, but I'm surprised that we haven't seen any mimic. So are there gonna be mimics in this game? Cool. They generally exist in dungeons, ruins, and similar places. Like, I actually want to see a chest, try to lockpick it, and boom, it's a creature. I don't think that's gonna happen. Although where you would find one around here, I haven't a clue. That's why I'm looking for some. I'm saving coins, so yes. I've got a magical sword around here that I won in a bet from that fool Tolgerias. I have no use for it, but it's valuable. Find me some mimic's blood and it's yours. Alright. We'll see.
What is it?
Can you ask about Dar again?
Stranger.
Oh no, I can't anymore. Well, let's save this, but I want to talk to him about it.
Now, please come on.
You need something, stranger.
I find more important things in my mind for Colette and that fool Dar. She'll get over her childish infatuation, I assure you, and Dar will be long gone. If I'd known you were going to plead the boy's case, I would at least have magic missiles you upon entrance. I'll thank you not to bring up the subject again. Okay. We will do your quest.
Something now?
Colette. Father will never let me marry Dar. That is all I wish to do. I don't know why you won't change my mind. Okay, let's pickpocket these
Give me
people.
some direction.
I'm trying to remember to pickpocket everybody that I see. Every fucking body. You should have something interesting.
They'll never miss it.
What about you? Oh, come on. Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Do you mind? Oh, you do mind.
You want? Long
I
time
hope this
ago?
is worth it.
Yeah, I was like
I'll
a
see to you,
moonblade.
huh? It's done. They'll never miss it. Give me some there.
Wow, an adventurer.
Hey sir, my name is Durbert, and me and my friend here wants to be an adventurer like you, real strong and powerful. Yay, I want to be a ranger and protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like my dad. I knows we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. But that's what I says and what since you're already an adventurer and all, sir. I was hoping you might maybe buy some bastard swords. And some ale, don't forget the ale. Yeah, we want to be real men. Sword and some ale then. If I give you the money, sir, would you buy us some? I'll get your swords but no ale. I'll buy your ale but no swords. Exactly. Ooh, conundrum. Yeah, I'll buy everything. Great, G, thanks, sir. You're the greatest. Here's the gold we've saved. Get us 3 bastard sword, I guess, and a keg of Baldur ale. Oh, that... I'm so excited. Idle ends. Yeah, it was this guy. He was selling hell, and I was wondering when that would come into. Oh, there's actually another door there. Eh, everybody's gone. Ah, it's because of the time.
If it must be done.
Never had rats. No sorry. You're not mercenaries, are you? I ate those money-grubbing scum.
It's probably best left to me.
But at 4 o'clock they're there.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Yeah, this thing here. Oh yeah, you want some bastard
Useful
swords.
gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Bastard. No, you don't have it.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it. You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
What the fuck? Master.
Give me some direction.
The brew. No, the ale, I've changed my mind. Where's the sword? Everything's there. What's the problem? Three bastard swords.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
Oh, of course.
Anything you need, I can likely provide. I assure you.
She has conveniently 3 bastard swords. If you needed bastard sword, you were out of luck. Yes, King of Ale on your swords. The swords, the ale. I will so now. Let's save and see what happens if we say the other things. I've changed my mind. Want our money back. Oh. No. But I really wanted to be an adventurer. Do you? Let's fight.
I am pleased at the progress.
Oh, I'm sure they have nothing on them, but whatever.
I had not thought such a thing possible.
I got the sword, but that's it. 1000 XP. Let's go on adventures. Oh, it's not over. It's not over.
What about a kill now? You ain't from around here. I knows it.
Yeah, this will end badly, but I have to follow through. This is my character. My character would be like, yeah, let's have some fun. You're good kids. You can do whatever you want. If it's not me that give them the sword and ale, somebody else will.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
If they run into trouble, it's not my problem. It's their own fault. They are responsible for their own actions. If the ale and sword kills them, well, they shouldn't have asked for swords and ale. If they block me from some great quest or awesome item, well then that'll be a problem and I'll reload.
You're a stranger.
Do you know anything about the killing? Who might you be? My name's Ketchi. I came here with me ma and pa to flee the bad people who are killing everybody. When I grow up though, I'm gonna be the mighty warrior and leave this place for good. What do you know about these bad people? Me and pa says I'm just telling stories, but I'm not, it's true. And I really saw it. I was bringing the cows home a couple of weeks ago and I was bringing them through the path in the woods because it's faster, even though ma doesn't like it when I go there. I passed by the ranger's cabin. Marilla's always been real nice to me. She gives me candies and that she says she makes out of tree sap and she took me fishing once. When I passed by it though, I saw this big black shadow coming out of her cabin and it was leaving a big trail of red stuff which looked like blood. It was so big and scary, it looked like a wolf monster. I was so scared for Marilla, so I went and told me ma and pa, but they didn't believe me and told me to stop telling stories. It really is true, sir, honest. If you went to the cabin, I bet you'd find something. Just the west of the village, out in the valley. Nobody wants to go out there now because they're all scared.
Who's your daddy?
Okay, yeah, I have to go check what this is.
Give me some direction. It's done.
Hello.
I don't recognize you. You must be new to Innsvale. Is there something I can help you with? You come because the little boy Dylan said that there was evil here and needed butt kicking. And good for us that we have our boots on. Yes, sir. You did, and the boy did get to the city after all. I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? I would like to know more about what is going on here first. Well, I need to gather coin to save a friend that's been in prison. Yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure that little Dylan told you some of the story. But I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with the skins inside out. Nobody would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger, Marilla, has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village. They found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying olds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night. They have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, but they're scared to leave as well. Else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband, you know it. Ah, my wife and I, yes. And yes, many people think it's that group of ogres who moved into the area just before the killing began. Likely, it is too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills, a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that have been ranging the hills for some years. And still others claim Umar herself, the great witch of the hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths, much like these ones. Phew, that's just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, true, I suppose. I should warn you. I have already hired a famous knight, Madzi Fetan, and her troop, but they haven't been back. Don't know much about this Umar, but it sounds like some kind of evil magic. Perhaps this ogre is a powerful mage. It's a possibility we shouldn't ignore. If wolves were shadows and doing this, they'd have to be terribly evil. Dire wolves, perhaps. I don't think ogres would do this, but I'm not sure. This all sounds quite ominous. Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my. It is too much for a man's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The legend of my sword shall find the truth, the edge of my sword. To be honest, I think you should check out the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? I will need a reward. I will make the attempt. Oh, most excellent, please, my lord. Go to Morella's cabin and find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Your cabin is west of the village in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are other cabins in the hills abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find that Madolf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all this, but we must be sure. I am relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lord. If you need anything else, do not hesitate. Oh, most glorious days! One step closer we come to being true heroes. Yes, indeed. Even if little Boo's first stands on end from his anticipation.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm there. Give me some direct if it must be done.
Is there something you need?
You look like a good enough sort.
Yeah, this is important for one of my quests. We're trying to find the character. It's been so long that I can't even remember what the fucking point was. It was morning and now it feels more like it's night.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Fine thing, us all fleeing into the village from our farms. For all good it'll do us. Don't know how you fools can wander around in all your metal get up this heat. I'd be careful where you lay that tongue. Indeed, this is a world of fools and you're the wisest among us. The heat's gone to your still-clad brains then. Take your madness elsewhere. We've enough to worry about with all these murders.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
Okay.
I hope this is worth it.
This was before I entered this? Oh fuck. Okay, I reloaded because I was afraid the guy wouldn't talk to me anymore.
I don't recognize you. You must be new to Innisfail. He says we've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
It's done.
Weather's been lousy lately.
I'll give you an adventure you won't soon forget. Yeah, let's go. 30, fuck you. Farmer Enric and his wife fled here from their land just like I have. His daughter was a tomfool, tin-head adventuring type just like you. Died young just this past season. You still with me? Good. Then I won't have to repeat myself. Not long after she died, a bunch of other tin-heads came looking for her, and she had something of theirs. Old Enric just took him outside and pointed to a grave marker and told him to get the hell off his land because they had something off his too. So then that night I heard a ruckus in his hen house. Looked out the window and there he was trying to stuff something down the gullet of one of them chickens. Okay. Draw your own conclusion, friend, but I'm thinking there's something a tin head like himself might like buried deep in the gizzard of one of them cluckers. If you can think of any reason they fled to town with their chickens and nothing else, I'd be glad to hear it. Now clear off before you bake in them their ovens of honor. That's what in their chicken? A farmer told me that the Enric's fellow farmers from where fled from the other run something down the guts of one of their chickens, something that their adventurer daughter brought. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna find a bunch of abandoned houses here? That's what I'm gathering. So the guy said to go north first. Oh, let's talk to these people.
And who might you be?
It's a bad time you picked to visit our fair village. Who are you? My name is Margie, short for Margaret. My husband is Dale, one of the herders. We fled from the outskirts of the village lands because of the wolves. The wolves had picked their year to start in on us people, mauling and stealing corpses. It has been just ghastly. They've been around for several years, but they've never been this bad. Everyone gets so upset and frightened, and they start thinking things are happening that aren't. Some people are blaming the ogres and his band. They haven't done anything to harm us. After all, how could an ogre steal into the village and steal a body? No. And tales of Umar are just fanciful. Even my daughter, Kaji, hears these things and comes up with wild stories. The wolves around here have always been a danger. They are large and they're smart. They're just a danger once again. They're all there is to it. People should know better.
Who are you?
What business to you?
Who are you? Name's Grooves. Came into the village with some of the other herders after some us started being slaughtered, or just plain disappeared. Herders, farmers, anyone in the outlying lands. The mayor sent some people out to find out what happened, but I know what's going on. It's Umar, the witch came back. The witch has come back, and there ain't no one goes into the hills that come back now. She's a powerful old witch, ruled these hills over 500 years ago, disappeared, no one knows where to. She's come back, that's for sure. People around here, they don't believe me, I know. But they don't go deep into the hills where I go, late at night. It hears things not of this world, and makes you believe anything is possible. If you don't believe me, go and ask Vincenzo at the inn. He knows more about Umar than anybody. We did that already.
What business to you?
I know plenty more than I wants to believe. The murders, skin missing bodies, disappearing. Okay.
Top of the day to you.
Who are you? My name's Dale. I do some herding in the fields with the cows and such. Two other herders who vanished, and Farmer and Safe Eater. Farmer Jacob and his wife were both slaughtered. It's the ogres. Wolves would go after the cows, right? Grooves there babbles on about that witch. It's the ogres, shut up. Everybody has an opinion. Oh, the chickens.
Well met and welcome.
Is there something you've been eating, my lord? What can you tell me about these murderers? We fled all the death and murderers, me and my Erland. It's no longer safe out in the farms. I know nothing else about it.
I've no time.
We're just good folk fled from the outer farmland, stranger. We ask nothing of you other than that you leave us be. What can you tell me about the murderers? I can tell you nothing. We're just frightened and was nothing.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Let's check the chickens.
Yeah. I'm there.
Maybe I'm just trying things at this point.
Give me some.
Guess I'm gonna ask him about it.
I'm waiting. It's probably
Crops
best
haven't done too well this season.
How much are you asking for the chickens? I bought them off you. They are not for sale. Are you sure I can offer you a good price? I'm only interested in one chicken, truly. A chicken that swallowed something quite valuable. Suppose it's best not to be hanging into it any longer. Eventually someone will come and take it from us. What can you pay me for it, my lord? Nothing. Hand it over or there's gonna be trouble. I'll give you 10, 50, 100. I mean, I have so much money. Here you go. I'm feeling generous. This will pay for a fine headstone for our daughter. Oof, a better tribute than a hidden gem in a chicken. Take it. What? We had one of those already, no? Yeah, and I wanted to like I didn't know if you could. You can sell it. Looks incredibly valuable. But it's a part. It's a part of something. Like these are all parts. Even this. So I'm gonna keep these parts.
Yeah.
Parts of weapons.
Give me some direction.
There's another part that I left in the guild chest. Okay, I'm thinking we're still in the village. Okay. But if I encounter like wolves and stuff, I might go see the ogres first. Because I'm pretty sure it's not the ogres. So is that the abandoned? Not here. Well, that's done. There's this thing there. It just says that there's.
I hope this is worth it.
There's a house here. Marilla's journal. You skipped many of the entries. Kaji came to visit. Sweet child, eager to learn my ways with the wild creatures. Dark creatures roam the forest. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion of what is doing the killing. Strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. This leaves me baffled. The most sign points to a pack of wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night, while I've been patrolling, I've been often caught shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. I've tried to attract their attention, but they ignore. I found this most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago, I spoke with the pack leader, and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me, or, and I fear to say this, they stalk me. It is near noon, and still the wood outside my cabin seems full of shadows. I've been hard-pressed to hear the birds, and most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolves' den this afternoon. I've drawn a map up to it. All signs point to them as being the culprit, but what wolves act like these? They are wolves with the cunning of man. There is something else, a whispering in my mind. It is faint now, in the waking hours, but while I sleep I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it is connected to the voices, I do not know. I suspect by the time that the sun sets tonight, I'll have answers to my question. And she's dead.
You really need to clean me. I like to shine.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
A note from Midza. Oh, what the fuck was that? Investigate the deaths. Oh, there you go. Investigate the deaths. In Marilla's cabin, I found a journal about the ranger in... Oh, no, we're gonna read it first. We traveled this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Marilla's suspicion that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again, Madzi. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Innsvale region. Oh, is the new spot on the map? Ah, this here. This is new. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf. So yeah, it really sounds like werewolves. It feels like this map has something hidden here. Maybe not.
What is it?
Yeah, let's go. Well, maybe we just. Yeah, let's go. Let's go around like this instead of going here. I don't want to explore too much. Go check the ogres. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. Friendly ogres. Whoa, that guy, that bear is pretty crazy. Wow. He's just attacking groundhogs for some reason.
Squirrels, Boo! I know I saw them! Quick, throw nuts!
Mens, could you please maintain a little grace while in nature's presence? Sometimes I simply do not know how you came by your title of ranger.
Do you wish me dour and sour like most others? No, I say not. The animals run and play without care, and I would too if such thing would not squish Boo flat. But your duties are serious things, Minsk. Do you realize that? I am very serious. Boo would not let me shirk my duties. I would not want to shirk anything. No, ma'am, no shirking. And Marble, Minsk, but you use that word like you don't know what it means. Well, no, but it sounds sharp and painful, and I always reserve such thing for the freaks that might steal those squirrels' nuts. Good job, Minsk. You keep it up. Okay. Hello? Okay. I think we find all our ogres. The Minotaur. We no arm, no one trouble. Did he just give me money? Wants to know why you're killing people in the village. Old, use not a human village. Why you come? What are you doing? Lead fellows from great army of Scythilis in the south. No one to kill races no more. Lead fellows in this desertion. We just want to be left alone. What about what I have heard about your fellows being responsible for killing? You're deserters from the Scythilisian Empire? How do you expect to live up here? It's very hard. Humans ate us and we just want to be left alone. Some humans call knights who chase us. Not bad here. But Madolf thinks village will call night soon. Humans are very bad. Why should the village allow you to remain? Madolf and fellows lie here. But something bad killing fellows. Lose one, two maybe at a time, disappear. Bodies too, very bad. Madolf very worried. Madolf no one death. Madolf no one fight, just want peace. You tell villagers, maybe, that Madolf and fellows will protect village. Protect from orcs and mountains. Humans let us stay then, and no call nights. Maybe let us come once in a moon to trade for food and goods. Madolf make deal with village. If you tell me, we no want trouble. Alright. Maybe fellows can live alone and eat good, be happy. You do good thing. Maybe humans agree. Madolf keep deal, you tell them. Good.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
And that's it. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, but I don't think I want to go there right now. Well, okay, let's see, but I don't want to get involved with anything. No. Okay, let's go back to the mayor first.
Give me some direction. It's done. I'm there.
Is there something you need?
But I was sure that these monsters were the killers. What makes you certain? Madolf has had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He is worried as you are. That is good news at all. That isn't good news. If ogres can be worried, what should we be? Actually, Madolf sent me with a proposition. He and his people will provide protection for the village in exchange for for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. Yes, I must say that might not be such a bad idea if this ogre can be trusted, that is. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will have to go and talk to them, I suppose. We could both benefit from this. Ooh, since the ogres are no longer a possibility, I consider you go to the Marilla's cabin. Yeah, we went there. Oh, it's just gonna disappear.
I'm waiting. Yeah, if it must be done. It's probably
You
best
look like a
left to
good
me.
enough sort.
Oh, shit.
What is it now?
Give me some direction. Hey, I hope this is worth it.
I hope he won't die. I don't want him to die. Uh-oh. Oh no. No coming, but Madolf is pleased that you used in what you say. Maybe I have to wait. I could do this. He's never coming. He got himself killed. It's my fault. God damn it. Ah, fuck.
Choke up,
I
dog!
hope this is
Your
worth
grip's all wrong!
Oh well, I hope he didn't die. I mean, that was a... I really wanted it to work. That feels like the sort of thing that you see in Fallout, so I'm kind of happy to see this in Baldur's Gate. Or it's not, or nothing's gonna happen. I actually feel like we might be able to help these people and change their situation. Okay, we can go up there, but there's the Umar cave.
I'll see to it.
That's the mimic. It's so clear. Apparently there's an enemy, but I can't even see it, so of course it's gonna be this. Things are happening. Let's try to open it.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's locked.
Give me some.
Let's move there.
I'm waiting. Only. If it must be done. Yeah, it's probably best left to me.
Killer mimic. Oh, this is like, this is very cheap.
Not a concern. I hope this is worth it.
It was barely a monster. Mimic's blood and a bunch of stuff.
For the order!
Hey, whoa, relax, dude. What's your problem? Eh? Oh. Oh no, not you. Fuck.
Give me some direction.
How can I will do?
That's not right.
I'm waiting.
Well, I guess that's fine.
Am I needed?
Yeah, I'll see to it.
For the fallen!
He's missing with his stun gaze, I think.
Yes!
What is this?
You point where Minsk goes. Evil stands
Very well.
Oh, whoa. Fuck that. Only 2 charges in there? What's this? Okay.
Give me some direct. What is it? It's done.
So move up here, go back with the blood. What was the blood for? What's the blood for? Oh yeah, the cow wizard. This guy. Jeremy.
Come on, what about now? Let's kill!
I'm there. Need something, stranger?
Here it is. I took the liberty of digging out that sword. Just collecting dust anyway, so here you go. All I need to do is add this to the golem and it will be completed. Finally, I will be able to live in peace and be assured that Colette will not be molested while I'm gone. More? Yes, awake my creature, awake and hear my command. Roar. What is wrong here? No, no, stay back. Back, I command you. Father! And he's dead. Oh.
That's not right.
Please, let me help.
That's not right.
That doesn't do shit.
With vengeance. Hello there.
You're alive, thank God. Yes, I'm alive, my daughter. Thanks to our kind stranger here. Colette, what has happened? Oh Dar, it was terrible. One of my own creation turned on me, boy. It seems I am not so wise and powerful as I had first thought. And perhaps I have been foolish in some of my other decisions as well. Dar, boy, if you promise to take care of my daughter and protect her, if you still want her, I'll not stand in the way. Oh, Father, are you serious? Thank you. Indeed, thank you, Germier. I shall take excellent care of Colette. You can be sure. Come, my love. Let's not waste this chance. And they're gone.
Swords, not words.
My thanks to you, boy, for saving a foolish wizard's life. My daughter is now gone. I think I will leave myself for a while and consider what I've done. Goodbye, somebody leveled up. The Juggernaut activated, but it's done already. Oh, I can't see it, so I'm guessing it's done. It's called the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut. Okay. I leveled up.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, here. I mean, open locks, we still have no problem at all opening every lock. So, I don't know why I would put more than that. Pickpocket hasn't really been a problem. Set trap I don't want. I'll eventually want to put detect illusion. Put points in there. I don't really care about these two. Find traps. So let's put 5 into 5 find traps. Let's put 10 in pickpocket. Let's put another 5 in open locks. And no, fuck it. Let's put 5 in detect illusion. 10 in detect illusion. So yeah, that's pretty good. Dispelling in 30 feet around me. Any illusion spell? That means if you have a really high detect illusion here, an illusionist couldn't do anything. They would launch their spells at you and it wouldn't do shit. So yeah, I want some points in there. Somebody close? Ooh, you're pretty close. Nope. Yeah, you and you. The next ones.
Give me some direction. It's probably best left to me.
Yes, what about this sword? +1. Yeah, it's actually pretty crappy. Yeah, again, this area feels. When we got to the area with the dragon, they were. We needed weapon +3. They were also giving us +2 and +3 weapons, and this area gives us +1 stuff. So this looks like an area that I should have done earlier. That's one of the things I don't like about like non-linear games. Like I like them, but sometimes you arrive at an area and you're so overpowered because you should have done it earlier.
Not a concern.
And now the whole area just loses its appeal. Oh man, you have so much shit on you. These are only one. Maybe you should have them.
Give me some direction. I hope this is worth it.
Okay, so this is done. So let me go back, talk to this guy. Talk to the ogres. Let's go around by the top here.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
You are correct. We have been hired to bring you the wizards dead or alive. I'm with the wizards, but they said nothing of a spear. Oh yeah, I'm the guy that I'm looking for. He's an NPC. Interesting. I care not. I breach your walls and seek tribute in gold or blood. You choose. A planar sphere appearing in the slums of Atkatla weeks ago. My ancestors, the necromancer Lavok, built that spear as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the spear over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. They talk about 5 centuries. The witch is also 5 centuries. Is Baldur's Gate 3 takes place like 5 centuries before Baldur's Gate 1? Let's see. I think so. I think that's what I read. Huh. Timeline. S1 century. At what? Eh? What? It's after? I thought it was a prequel for some reason. No, maybe not. Okay. Oh yeah, they said you might encounter some of the characters from the other games and all that. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, random game box? Okay. Actually, I had to remove those fucking earphones. My god. Random game box. I'm sure there's a box here we haven't checked. Did we do Sin? I don't think so. Sin, which is a pretty cool first-person shooter if you like those old school first-person shooter. When this came out, it was like Half-Life, Unreal, and this, Serious Sam, I think. Quake 2. There were a bunch of them that all came out like at the same year. Hey, Lars Mendel. Yeah, definitely, but it has the Alexis Sinclair is out. Who I remember best from Sin. Yeah, her. Is that her? When the CEO of Syntech Industries began injecting the streets with a DNA-altering drug, it's time to reassess the laws of morality. When the same twisted biochemist plans to overtake the world with her unholy army of genetically engineered mutants. Doesn't look super appealing when you read it like that. Yeah. Alexis Sinclair. There's a sequel-ish to that is called Sin Emergence on Steam. Meet JC, prolific hacker tracked down for suspicion of cyber theft. Instead of arresting JC, Blade put him to work. Indulge in multiplayer Sinfest, encounter action-based outcomes, explore hyper-interactive worlds, access computer terminal. Yeah, it is interactive, that I can say. They don't talk about the fact. Explore different puzzles and new routes each time you play. Encounter new dangers and intelligent beings in every mission as you fight your way to. Yeah, the AI is pretty good. Yeah, they're right. They're right to say intelligent beings. The AI for the time was actually pretty nice. A good game. Highly recommended. This was made by Ritual Entertainment, which made what other a couple of other games. Ritual, they're rather known. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago and has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and I have less desire to help the Cal Wizard, who seems certain our body is the only key to the sphere, alive or no. Oh, so this is why they want your body, to get inside that sphere and take its treasure? We can't support this. This changes everything. A fellow ranger plunged into peril by evil wizards. Even Boo cringes at what we have been sent to do. Camilio, this cannot be. They tried to force my cooperation. I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here, successfully, I thought, until you came. I was hired to apprehend you, but I think I should reconsider. What now? Who are you that I should believe you? How do I know you're not lying to me? Why should you fear this Lavok, this ancestor of yours, certainly dead? Unfortunately, I was hired by the wizard. Keep them from bothering you. Can we do this? The wizard will not rest until they get inside the sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to them for long. At least not without steady hands at one's back. I cannot prove the truth of my words, my lord, but compare my motivation to those of the wizards, and there is more. I am the last of the Cortala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Atkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. The wizards have not been entirely truthful. How do you propose we solve this? The wizards mentioned nothing of this. I did. 'Twas no murder, however. They attacked me first. I refused to cooperate with their request. There is more. Tell me everything. Yeah, you already did. I was already to repent you, but I have reconsidered. I suspect very well. My proposal is that we return to the city and to the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. It seems unlikely that Lavok survived these 500 years. How could he be alive? It has been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before, but that is a different story. I am the last of the Corthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok, yes. I refuse. I think I prefer the goodwill. I refuse, but I shall leave you to proceed as you will. Good luck. Very well, join. I can't say yes, but not now. What is to stop me from using your body to enter the sphere myself? I have an idea of how my blood allows entrance to the sphere. I don't know how the wizard could use my dead body, but it's a secret they'll not likely tell. Or shall I tell mine? This hiding place will work for me no further. I must leave. If you change your mind, you may find me through my servant at my home in Atkatla. Fare you well until then. Valigar. Okay, so he has a house. Yeah, I went to it. Okay. So he said he couldn't do it without me, right? Without aid. Okay. He's gonna wait. Excellent. We're gonna do that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely done. Looks super great. Super cool side mission. Although, let's just say like this. I want to reload
it. What about now? Let's kill.
It was worth it.
Just see his stats, just for fun.
Yeah, I'll see to it. It's done.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt.
Like the only person I would replace would be him, and I don't think I'll replace him with a ranger. Agree. Let's go.
I'm still here.
Okay, so we just leveled up. Yeah, let's do let's level up so we have a better sense of where he is at. Katana and spear and long bows and 2-weapon style. But they always get 2-weapon style. I don't know at this point. Could be axes. So he's a level 11 stalker, which does he's neutral good, stalker service, cover intelligent gatherer, plus 20 moves, that's useless. Backstab, but worse backstab, and may not wear armor heavier than studded leather. Oof. That's actually pretty bad. Woof. What about the stats? Oh, 17 strength, 18. Wow, okay. I see what you did there, game. They balanced the thing, you know. They know that this isn't that great. So there you go. And he's neutral good, so you can do something with it. Because if you noticed, like evil characters will have will be usually great stats and good class, but they're evil, so you have to deal with that. Combat stats. No, that's new. That wasn't there. She has a base tackle of 10. It's
I
at
can hear
6
you well.
right now. Why is it at 6? +2 versus slashing and armor class. Oh, +2. Okay. So he's already equipped. 6. Oh, 2. He's at 9, so that's shit, but 7, 8. That's because she's a cleric. 3. So 6 isn't that great. Oh, he has an armor. Okay, he has an armor. Which is actually okay. It's nothing crazy. It's pretty good. 2 is good. Especially considering he's not supposed to have a good armor. He's supposed to stop at studded leather, and studded leather is quite shit. Like, this is studded leather, but it's studded leather +3, so it gives me 4, and it's maybe it's not studded, maybe it's just leather, I don't know, but still 4. His is 2. That's really good. Requires 18 dexterity though to use. That means I could use it? No, that's only for him. Yeah, I mean, if you're not using Minsk, this guy is he's a fighter essentially. Good stats for a fighter. He also has a good stat, 18, 16, 16. You can't shit on that. But that 16, 18, that's a -2 difference on the AC, and that's pretty huge.
What is it?
That means that if we put but he's stuck with an armor, so again with the balance. So yeah, he gets his bonus AC with his stat. This guy can get better armor, but he's not using shields since he's using a two-handed weapon, and that is a detriment to him because if you remove that, now he's at -5. Oh, okay, no, it's just a +1. Eh? Oh, that's because he has skills here that give him. Yeah, his two-handed here gives him a bonus on AC. Might be in combat stat, maybe. Cool. Where's my AC? Oh my god. Oh well.
Give me some direction. I'm waiting.
Let's reload. Test here.
I don't chop wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
Yeah, I'll see to it. Give me some. It's done. I'm there.
Wow, these animals are super aggressive. Or is that it's just the bear? Yeah, this bear is crazy. Let's kill
Let
it.
us speak and be done with this.
Derek, you're the one of those wizard folk looking for Valigar, aren't you? Valigar who? No, who? I'm looking for yes, but I'm not interested in a fight. Oh no, but I wanted to.
I hope this is worth it.
I wanted to be friends with you.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Okay. But maybe he had good items.
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Just fucking died.
How can I help? Yes?
When I am done with you.
We got nothing interesting. Nah, okay.
Let us speak and be done with this.
No fight. I wanted to kill that grizzly bear though.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I don't know why. I want to kill it. It's too aggressive.
That's not right.
There you go. Okay, guys, come on, relax.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
I have nothing you wish.
But the fool kid's sword and spirits? They're probably running all over the countryside, foolish as you please. What were you thinking?
Nothing's worse than a cheating kobold.
I would talk to him already.
Yeah, I'll
You
see
look
to it.
like a good enough sword. I thank the gods every...
My brother's a plus 12 hackmaster.
It's done.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Oh well. Man, it was just a trick there to there. I could have gotten himself killed. You have to go out and in again of this area. Okay, go back. This is where I need to go. Yeah, let's go in and out. Let's go there, come back here.
I can't
Oh,
help but
this guy just
remember
died.
the forests in the
A
north
shadow
look
thief.
like
Please,
in the
death.
sky.
Too many.
They're
Death.
so majestic.
This journal. Man, when they drop journal, they should put it like different. The journal should be different than the book. Just a different color. Because you might ignore it because you think it's a book. The treasure was found on the body of the shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance of the Darkwood. The last entry is particularly interesting. Nothing is as I imagined I would be. I expect to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Fenton's party. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory, as they do in the old tales, but it is not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual aura of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become numb as my arm. I'm covered in ichor, but I've not the energy to even clean myself. If not for Madzi, I think I would be mad. She is a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocent that these beasts have killed, of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Mazzy is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today we arrive at the entrance of the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There were far too many to fight. But Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadow that came within were destroyed by the light. So we will attempt to enter the temple in the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, unescapable urge to run, and when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. Okay, let's go back. Well, let's save here. So over this one.
If it must be done,
let's go back here.
It's probably best left to me.
Oh, we started at the top there? Okay. Oh, come on. I'll find his fucking body somewhere. What about you guys? Have you seen him?
And who might you be?
You're a stranger.
Yeah, hey, not a concern.
Oh, he's back.
Is there something you need?
Okay, I just wanted to be sure that he's not dead or something. So we'll come back later. I won't do the back and forth. Let's reload.
Why don't we kill that over there?
Okay. So what is this place called? Temple Ruins. Temple Ruins. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break here. Hour 14. It's fucking dark for hour 4. I was like, are we gonna rest so it's daytime? But it is daytime. Really? I guess it is. Wow.
Are we gonna kill something now?
Okay, so
Come
I'll
on,
take a break
baby.
and I'll be back
Something
in a couple of
small.
minutes. Stay tuned.
Anything.
Lower ticket prices. Tourists. Critics call it addictive and heaps of fun. Triple your thrills with Roller Coaster Tycoon Gold. Rated E for everyone.
And after 13 years, I can finally say I have absolutely no urge to play this game.
New Asteroids is here for PC and PlayStation with 3D graphics, deadlier weapons, and two-player action. It's the most addictive game ever.
Raymond! You're a weak man, Ray.
Asteroids, they're back.
Fallout, an increasingly important word in the atomic and hydrogen age. The facts from Federal Civil Defense tell us that fallout could hurt you, might even kill you. Well, what about it, mister? What is this fallout stuff? Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear explosions. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is fallout, and it can be very dangerous if you don't know what to do about it. Well, do you know what to do about it, Grandpa?
Not yet, young man, but I will.
There are 4 major characteristics of an A-bomb or H-bomb explosion. They are blast, heat, initial radiation, and residual radiation. All this clear so far, sister?
Sure, but you've talked about fallout from enemy bombing.
Our government very carefully tests only small nuclear devices in the United States. So these are the facts that should reassure and encourage you. Be ready to assist in defense preparations in your community if your help is needed. For fallout is only one of them. Fallout 1.
Hey, who's there?
We're back. Okay.
I hope this is worth it.
Groovy.
Thank you for the 1-bit anonymous cheer. So we can't see a thing, and it's not even. God damn it! Oh, I guess I'm not even supposed to go there. What? No. What? What the fuck? Okay. You will not steal my vengeance. This actually looks like a small, very small area. What are these things? Shadow. They're just shadows. No, something happened. Ability score.
What?
Let's put you first.
Very well.
Yeah, I'll see.
I shall.
Give me some. It's done.
Point that with all speed, comrade.
I'm waiting. I'm there.
I
in
for
the other
honor
direction
and
for some
glory.
reason.
You deal. I'll cut.
Nature, take
With
with
vengeance.
vengeance. My friends be hurt.
I don't like the looks of this.
It must be done.
In my father's name.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Yes? How can I help?
Give me some. It's probably best left to me.
Oh my!
Shade Wolf. Okay, I thought this was small.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Nature's servant awaits.
Am I needed?
I await your need.
I'm waiting.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
This area is fucking easy.
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
We're going beyond the map. I've never seen this happen.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
What? I always think this button is just exit. Oh, might be the temple. Let's not go there now. Oh. Oh, whatever.
Yes!
What the fuck happened? Critical hit. The whole screen just shook.
For the needy! I won't let my friends be hurt!
Oh, Wolf Cave.
Nice helm guides my path.
First you make peace with your demons before I send
Men
you to
things,
meet
curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy your last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. You disgusting fiend, make your peace with the world, for soon you shall die. My wolves? Ah, no longer fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. Such that the Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why would I believe such idiocy? Maybe so, but the villagers have spoken of a werewolf that leads her pack to murder innocent families. You must not live. Explain yourself. Who is this Shade Lord? And what has he done to your pack? Yeah, I believe you. This place was not always like this, floating in the false and not holy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Amunator, a god of the sun, and the great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amunator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted ramblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leaped at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I have hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will eye no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill and those he kills. Be the man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? No, I will not. Your evil days will end. If you wish to attempt to kill the Shade Lord, I will not stop. The Shade Lord seems to be the true source of evil. Will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it.
Oh yeah!
Whoa!
Yeah, I hope this is worth it.
Ooh, what is this? Yeah, fuck that. Okay, that was it. Okay, yeah, that's why
I'll see to it.
I wanted to explore before entering this, in case that there's something that will tell us to do to go there. We'll know why this temple is there. Like, I understand the openness of game, but there's an order to things. When the game designers do these quests, they have an idea of what's the perfect way to tackle it. And that's the thing, if you have a really good game developer, you'll be able to accommodate that. Even if the character goes in one way or another, or does one thing or another, it all fits and all it's still good. It's not like the player won't be like, what's happening now? It's not fun to do a quest before being asked to do it, and when you arrive, the guy is like, "Hey, can you get that sword?" Oh, I already have it. Or I've seen some games, and that's the worst. You'll just talk to the guy, and he'll be okay. It's the first time you talk to Bob. Bob has a quest, and he's gonna ask you to get a magical sword in a cave. But if you go into that cave first and you get the magical sword and you talk to Bob, the first time you talk to Bob, he's like, "Hey, thank you for bringing back my sword." But you don't even know what's going on, and I've seen multiple games do that. That is the worst. Don't do that. Make him... what they do in Baldur's Gate is almost the best. Is that they say... they will still tell you about the quests. Like, the guy will be like, "Hey, I need my sword, can you go into the cave, blah 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 blah." And then you'll have the option to say, "Oh, I already have it." Or you exit the conversation, you go back into it, and now you have the option. Sometimes I had to do this in this game. Oh, okay. Let's back up a little bit. But yeah, these guys are not tough. They're really not tough. They only give 400 XP, so it's like if I'm battling orcs at this point. It's not a big challenge.
I'll hurt you if I must.
What chapter are you on? It's still chapter 2, but if you want to see, it's because I've been doing all the quests. So, like I've done, notably, I'd say, rescue Relicent in the Planar prison. We done that. We done the whole quest with her, his quest, her quest. Oh, I'm not sure we're done with her. We might have to go back to This is still there, but I think this is a glitch. It's because I talked to like essentially the thing that gave me this quest, because she gave me another. It kind of closed the quest and then it kind of reopened it. So I think this is stuck. Yeah, we done this. As you can see, we've done a lot of shit. We are almost done with chapter 2 stuff. There's still Nira, but I might wait for that because this is enhanced stuff, and I might not even do it at this point. All the enhanced edition stuff, I might skip it. Locate the caretaker for the orphan. I don't know about that. Collect the fee that I think is connected to the chapter. Fear Crag, go kill the dragon. We've been to the dragon. I tried to kill him and he killed him, but I was like, that's one of the first quests we did. Meet with Tolgrias. Yeah, we did that. I don't know why this is still there. Oh, we could finish that, like do his quests. This is nothing. I don't know why this is there. We just did that. Gave some sword and some drink to some kids. Who knows what happened. But there's not much to do until we finally say we are done. The Planar Prison, wow, that place reeks of old chewing tobacco. Chewing tobacco. Ate it. The Red Dragon? Yes? The Red Dragon? Oh, I'm in combat? Oh my!
What can I do?
Give me some direction.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like I was not prepared to attack that guy. Oh, it's here. Golems. There you go.
Yeah, I hope this is worth it.
Yeah,
Give
at this point
direction.
here, I was level 12, 9, 10, 11, 9, and our items at -3, 8, -4, 6, -3, 11. I mean, maybe we'll be able to do it now if I go back.
Something now?
-10, okay. -9, 2, yeah. Yeah, we're actually pretty powerful at this point. Oh, we're boosted by spells. Yes, this is core. This is core because I want the normal difficulty, and normal is creature do 25% less damage, which I think is stupid as fuck. And that's Dying World said to use a glass to gather what light is left to avenge your pack. A hint. Why did this just happen now? Like, boom. Oh, she said something there. Camilio, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left. Okay. We're doing it. You. The mirror, oh, this? The gem burns with an inner light that is faint but noticeable. It seems that this has been affected by the darkness that infects this
Give
land.
me some direction.
Oh, okay, you need to do it again? No, something's happening. I didn't activate anything though. It said on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Okay. What light is left to another? No. She said something that is more clear. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. Ah.
Give me some direction.
This?
I'm there.
The polished glass of this ruined window catches some of the weak light that the darkness gem puts forth. You could arrange the pane in such a manner that it would reflect all the light if you wish. When you turn the pane of polished glass, it reflects the light from the gem and the area brightens.
I'm waiting.
So did it... Okay, I thought it would brighten more. It's not that late.
I don't like the looks of this. Faster than Chick-Tika fast.
Yeah. Feel the backhand of justice.
Okay, so we can go down there. Dungeon entrance. Dungeon entrance. That's pretty clear. This is the dungeon entrance. I want a D&D. It's saved? Eh? Oh. Dungeon. Yeah, I want a Dungeon and Dragon parody movie or something. Maybe just a skit. It could be long with like really stupid stuff. Like you enter it says like that dungeon entrance with like an arrow pointing.
It's probably best left to me.
Stuff like that. You know. That only. Or maybe not that joke. That's a dumb joke. They're actually there's a cool little. It doesn't translate well, but there's a cool little video that. Some guy in a region here, the French Canadian, like did a Dungeon and Dragon game skit. It's about like 10 minutes, and it's a bunch of guys that return about like 20 years after the fact, continue their games that they started in high school or college or something. Two of them are like the DM, and one of the character is super serious, or two of the. I don't know if there's 3 or 4. There's a bunch. And then there's that other guy that comes in and he's like, and they're like, "Ah, you're late. We had to start without you. What the fuck you doing there?" They're like super into it. And I was looking for my sheet, so I didn't find my old sheet, so I'll have to rewrite a new character. And everybody looks at him like, "What the fuck?" it's really well made, and it's really tongue in cheek, and it's a parody. It feels genuine. Like you feel the hate of these guys. The guy brings a 6-pack of beers, and they're like, "No beer. This is serious time." And it ends up. Well, just Google, because the ending is kind of a spoiler. It's pretty funny. It's stupid, but it's The Legend of Farador or something like that. I'm pretty sure if you Google YouTube it, if you go to YouTube and The Legend of Farador, and supposedly they're gonna make a movie out of that. I don't think it's a good idea. I think as a 10-minute skit, it's better. A whole freaking movie. I would like an hour and a half of the game, of a stupid game or stupid shit going in a game. People in. It's just like 4 guys around a table. Nothing. Oh no! Sometimes they cut to like live action. How do you role playing stuff? Where yeah. Oh my god! I have to watch it again now that I talk about it. In French, it's La Légende de Farador. But it must be subtitled. I'm pretty sure it's subtitled in English. It has picked up some momentum. Like at first it was Let's see how much like views does the original has. I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist anymore. Let's see. Let's see. It's pretty old. It's at least 10 years old. Dungeon of what? No. Type it in English. Have the real La Bataille de Fer. It's 12 minutes long. La Bataille de Farador. 500,000 views? Well, for something completely in French, this one is not subtitled. There's Farador D&D, which has 226k views. This one might be in English. It says somewhere in the... Yeah, it starts with... oh, this is like super...
Louis et Guillaume sont-ils arrivés?
Yeah, this one's subtitled. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Even with those subtitles, I think you're gonna have some fun. In the second Monkey Island, nice. Using the N-Straight arcade launcher, cool.
Give me some direct.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games, the Monkey Island games. I'm not a fan necessarily of the Amiga version, just because I think it has a little less color, and oh, maybe it's only the first Monkey Island, but I watched somebody play the Amiga version and there was no music, or almost no music, and I was like, what? Like, I'm like, you didn't turn on the music? And he's like, no, it's always like that. Oh, really? Wow.
It's done.
Well, fuck that. Amuana's bones. Oh, maybe I should have picked up those bones. These are the bones of the child prophetess Amanuana. The bones have been defiled and gnawed upon by the shade wolves. Yeah, that's not good, right? That's not good. These are only fucking +1. Should be able to identify them easily. You shall not free the master's consort, mortal.
I'll hurt you,
I'm gonna free whoever I fucking want. Especially since this part is really easy.
I'm waiting. If it must be done.
This bust is a depiction of the sun god, Amonator. The caption on the pedestal reads, "Let not the holy ritual be derided. None are worthy of his grace without first paying homage in the manner that he himself has prescribed. Learn the ritual or face his punishment."
Yeah.
Interesting. What is this?
It's probably best left to me.
Oh, the fucking statue is in the way. Oh, maybe that's the point. A test. You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his sins. And I'm not.
Give me some direction.
I'm not prepared.
Let's do this quick and painless.
Oh, the first Monkey Island didn't have music, or almost no music. So no music in the bar at the beginning.
Great fun! Right?
Yes, I'm shaking!
I'm pretty sure the DOS version had music. Not everywhere, but about half of the time. So I was wondering if you were... I just commented on the Amiga version. The gem that sits on the pedestal easily penetrates the unnatural shadow of this place. You could take the gem if you wish to.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna save first. I'm not sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of people here.
Let's do this quick and pain.
I'll help however I can.
Shh, she's stuck there.
You point for the backhand of justice, where Minsk goes.
Oh, she's stuck.
A sign.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
6.
Sword, jump on my sword.
Come back
you
here,
can,
guys.
evil. I won't be as gentle.
Just protect her. Or maybe I need to take the crystal.
Minsk, live by the sword. Live a good long time.
We take the gem from the pedestal, the illumination lends considerably and the shadow of the room deepen. Ah, deepen? That's not good. I'm gonna die. Sun gem.
I don't know what you were expecting, but as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want.
Okay, this is a pretty crazy place.
Yes?
Okay, you have a problem. Oh, that's your problem.
Yeah. I'll see to it.
Fall
Feel
creature!
this
Let's be
Look at the
here!
look of this.
How can I help?
I don't think darts of stunning will work. Let's go with the dart +1.
Give me some direction.
Feel the backhand of justice.
It's almost identical to the VGA PC version and it had the best music quality of the floppy version of the game. Floppy versions. No. It didn't have better quality than MT32. Amiga's good, but not that good. Definitely better than the ad-lib music. The OPL music. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to take that gem. The gem that sits on the pedestal, blah 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 blah.
I'm waiting there. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me some if it must be done. I'm waiting.
Shouldn't there be no shadows if there's a... do I take the sun gem? Eh? You have it? Oh, whatever. I can't put it back, so it must be a good thing. Okay, I'm gathering things, I'm guessing. The ritual. That's what I read on the internet. I mean, back then, at the 90s, before the CD version was released. Yeah, but MT32 was there in 88. And the CD version was 92 or 93 or something like that. This scroll is a tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god Amunator. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and down flows across the land, blah blah. I understand why they would say that on the internet. It's not false, because most people would not have the MT32. And even the CD-ROM version didn't have better music. It's not like they decided to put CD music on that game, they never did. But if you were playing the CD version in DOS mode on Windows 98 or 95, you would have access to shitty MIDI. So you would have MIDI music, so if you prefer MIDI to OPL, which it's possible, I don't, because I don't like MIDI myself. Like even MT32 is too MIDI for me. It feels like instruments playing, it doesn't feel as organic. The ad-lib music is similar. It's the same thing. Now you don't feel it's instruments playing notes, it's more just sounds. Beeps and boops. Tomorrow we're gonna play Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the graphic adventure game. And I'm gonna play with the OP. Usually when I play these old games, pretty much everything that I streamed, I played with MT32, because back then I would play with Sound Blaster, which was ad-lib essentially. Because for those who don't know, Sound Blaster was great, but Sound Blaster was essentially just an ad-lib card with a module on there that can play like wave files, like synthesize sounds that would have to be on the disc, and those took a lot of space. Like just even a couple of seconds would be megs of
give me some direction,
or maybe not megs but close, because MP3s were not there, nothing was compressed. It was big.
It's probably best left to me.
Like the Gabriel Knight CD-ROM version as a file, a speech file. That speech file is 500 megs or something. It's huge. That's just the voices in the game. No music, nothing like that. The music in that game is MT32 or MIDI, so that it doesn't take any space. Oh, it didn't suck. Oh, I love my Sound Blaster. Because as soon as you had access to the CD-ROM technology and games would use that, and as soon as they could compress those files, well, you had games that had incredible voice sound. So as soon as you open a door, you hear the sound of the door. Every sound was genuine because they didn't rely on the OPL or the MIDI. No. I'm saying Sound Blaster was great, but it was essentially just an ad-lib card. If you think I'm saying trash, it's because you don't like ad-lib. I do.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
But most people would think that, like imagine I'm playing Monkey Island 2, for example, the floppy version, even, just to be sure. And I have an ad-lib card in my computer. And then Sound Blaster exists for a while. Then there's that Sound Blaster 16 that comes out, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna put that Sound Blaster 16 in there, and my Monkey Island will sound so much better. I'm sure some people would do it. I'm sure I did that, and would launch my game and be like, oh wow, it's so much better, and it's exactly the same thing. It might be a little better, because depending on the quality of your old ad-lib card, the quality of your new Sound Blaster might be a little better, but hardly noticeable for a human ear. Oh, you compose music, so maybe Lars could be able to... I think it sounded worse than my Amiga, at least early on. Oh yeah, I believe that. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, ad-lib, like I said, ad-lib sound, and we were using ad-lib OPL. It depends on how you see it. I use the term ad-lib because it was a card, but essentially it's the OPL. Like way after we should have, like in the 90s. Like when I played Might and Magic 3, 4, 5, I had the Roland Sound Blaster, the Roland music, but every cling clang of the swords, every other sound in the game, opening doors and stuff like that, sometimes there was a sound for, the rolling thing, but most of the time it was just me. And we're talking like years after Sound Blaster, but because of the space limitation, they just couldn't afford to put all these synthesized sound in there. All these digitized sound. Anyways, a halfling lass, what business do you have in a dangerous setting? You'll get no charity from me, rot in the prison for all that I care. Ow. But like compared to the sound that you had from a sound from the Super Nintendo, it was shit. But then you had games that had voices like super clear one, clear-ish voice, and okay, my Sound Blaster can really do stuff then. Just sometimes it sounds like clicks and bleeps and boops, and some other times it's super realistic sound. Well met, who addresses me, a halfling lass.
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
I didn't have MIDI, like on my, I didn't have any MIDI thing, so the only thing I could use was the MIDI synthesizer on Windows, and I didn't like running my games in DOS in Windows, so I would just boot my computer, usually with a boot disk, and just boot directly into the game with the boot disk, and fuck that, fuck MIDI. I never liked MIDI. And I think I might have convinced myself that I didn't like MIDI because I didn't like running my games, and the only way I could get MIDI to work was, and it was a shitty synthesizer that they had on Windows 95. I might be wrong. If you had a Sound Blaster, you had drivers, and then you had some goodish MIDI. So yeah, I had some goodish MIDI until I went away from the Sound Blaster. Eventually, fuck Sound Blaster, I'm okay, I don't need Sound Blaster. I kept my Sound Blaster long, very, very long. I even switched to Sound Blaster Live. I had an onboard card like anybody, like in 2000, started in 2001, 2001, motherboards all had audio card, which worked, but sometimes it was crap. So then I bought a Sound Blaster Live that I kept for, I might even still have it. So yeah, it took a while till I finally touched that bad MIDI, but eventually, because I always played old games, never stopped playing these old games. But yeah, eventually I was stuck with the MIDI of Windows XP, which was the same I think as Windows 95, 98. It was super shitty. But nowadays, by the way, there's like software MIDI synthesizer, and you can install sound fonts. The possibilities are endless. Viva la emulation! Fast Tracker 2 which used samples. I think I had Sound Blaster AWE. Yeah, that's the last one I had also. Maybe I had the Sound Blaster 64, but I'm pretty sure I skipped the 64. Kept the AWE for a while. Oh, okay. Okay, I could use your assistance. I'm an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of evil that had befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when I slaughtered my companion at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here, and what does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. Oh, Lars, you're familiar with this game. Like, if I did a lot, if not all, the side mission in Chapter 2, Does that mean that like chapter 3 will be relatively quick and then it'll go like chapter 3, 4, 5, 6 end game? Or we're gonna have a shitload of side missions for every chapter? It is here to dominate and to conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls and is to be stopped. Like, I have a feeling that there'll be a lot less side mission in my logbook in chapter 3, 4, 5 and all that. We're here to get rid of the Shade Lord. My companion and I were hired by the Ministry Lord of Imsvale to find the Ranger Marilla, as well as look into the rash of killing. We found Marilla's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of his land, but she left the journal for anybody else to pick it up. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by Amonator ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and find it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf pack that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of Amonator, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the door of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired. I have one. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I'm unsure of how to defeat such creature. Shit, there's a shit ton of dragons in this game. I said that I did like a ton of side quests in chapter 2, so does that mean that chapter 3, 4, 5 will be like will be just the main quest and maybe a little bit of side quests, or there's a lot of side quests for all the chapters? Like chapter 3 will unlock another 20 side quests or something. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them to members of this cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become an hideous shadow. I feel it's the first one. That chapter 3 will have like limited side quests. Maybe it'll unlock a couple of them, but like I just did all the side quests, so it'll mean, and I hope, that I'll be able to concentrate on the main quest. I like to concentrate on one thing, especially in a story-driven game, because you go back to old stuff and it's like, oh, what was that guy's name and the character? What did we do? What item did we acquire? What the fuck did they want? Where did they want us to go? Etc. etc. So I like to like clear everything. That's what I did with Morrowind. I cleared all the freaking mission, and then I know you unlock others, but I have that feeling that since I did, because I could have just beelined the chapter 2, like got the 20,000, I have 80,000 and I've spent so much money. I got over $100,000, so I could have done the 20,000 and save Imoen. I don't know if I save her or not. Actually, I hope I don't save her, because I don't want to be like, should I keep her? Because she's exactly like her. Why would they like Lars? That's another thing. If we get Imoen in chapter 3, which I think is still at the beginning of the game, and we have Imoen and her that we can get in our party, I will be displeased, and I will again shit on Baldur's Gate 2 for doing stuff that I think are kind of stupid. Why do I have 2 characters that are exactly the same? Nanya is a replacement for Imoen, so I hope that I don't get Imoen again. I want to play the same way, but some quests were just too tough and skip them. Oh, we're not skipping anything here. As you saw, everything is being done. We've played the entirety of Morrowind with all the side quests except like the Fighters Guild or something, but that's pretty much it because I was a mage. So I did all the other guilds quests and all the other side quests, because there's like the temple quest and the cult quest. Anyways, almost. I want to play this and you decide which ones you keep. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna do like if you're talking about the side quests of the characters, I'm still gonna do them. Like I'm for the moment I'm saying no, not now, and they're like, oh, if you change your mind, I'll be at the tavern or whatever. So eventually I'll go finish up those. Hey, good evening, Nix. I have a shot à la gorge. I have a cat in my throat, literally. Cat hair. I would gladly... My god. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends. But the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body, feeding on its life. He inhibits Marilla now, and plan to use my own body once Marilla grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar with the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. Screw that! 27.4% playthrough. Yeah, I usually do 97% playthroughs. That's my goal in life. I had the dwarf and Aerie, they had arguments and she left the game. It sucked, but I decided to keep playing. Oh, I love Aerie, so we're going good-ish. Because she doesn't like evil people. Yeah, the dwarf is the same fighter as in the first Baldur's Gate. He's lawful evil, I think. Yeah, they're not gonna they're not just gonna work. She's clashing with him, but not that much. He's chaotic neutral, but that's pretty much it. Like chaotic good, chaotic neutral, neutral, chaotic good, and lawful good. She's the farthest from the neutral-ish. Like our party are neutral tendency good, I'd say, in terms of like the second alignment, and we're pretty chaotic. I don't really care about laws, so yeah, we're chaotic neutral good. Like I'm not completely good, pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty much good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Like I steal from people, but that doesn't mean I'm not good. Perhaps it is the best we face it alone. We could use a valiant sword. I think not. You can stay in your cage where you belong. Let's free you. You will have to find a sun gem to pass one of the shadow doors. Be careful once you take it off the altar. Its light will no longer protect you from the shadows. Did it? Thank you for your assistance. Should you ever need a brave companion, I reside in Trade Meat with my family. Tavern. Oh, I have to wait for her to get away.
I hope this is worth it.
Ho, noble friends, your grace. I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
What is she? Anyway.
I carry too much as it is.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
Fighter thief, I guess. Fighter. Just a fighter? I'm looking for a fighter. Are you a good fighter? Yeah, I don't like evil characters. Maybe someday I'll play these games as evil characters, but... I like... It's just... Each time I try to do an evil run, I want to do quests so I end up being good. I can't remember the last game I did that, but it's been a while. Because the last game I did play evil, I was able to do evil. It was... I streamed it. Knight of the Old Republic. So Knight of the Old Republic, I played evil. At first, I had like the first couple of quests. I didn't want to answer like the worst thing, but then at the end, I just embraced it, and I was like, "Fuck it." But it was dumb. I was saying things that didn't make any sense, even for an evil character. But I just did it because it was stupid and fun. So I could, like, she's short sword. Wow, she's master short bow. We already are. There's too many short bows already. Let's go with axes. So yeah, Nataku too.
I am yours to command.
Ah, with the bow. Okay, but what about a +2 sword puts you at 7, which isn't that great. 18 dexterity should, yeah, 15 strength isn't that great. Okay. I'm a fighter. I'm never fond of fighters. And I feel fighters as the game goes on are less and less important. So yeah, fuck you.
The group needs me?
Lawful good. No, we're not accepting us, and we're good enough. I don't like lawful characters because, again, my character will do stuff that is not lawful, and he's always like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You should report that." That's the thing. I'm always for the good thing, but usually in good RPGs, they will present you with that choice. Like, you have that character that has committed a crime, but clearly the good thing is to let him go, but the lawful thing is to send him to the authorities. So I always go with the good thing, but if you have like a lawful character in your party or whatever, or there's a lawful karma thingy in the game, it'll be affected.
Why don't we kill that over there?
This is worth it.
Okay, so I think the door was right here. This door. Because right now we can't go further. And I'm not sure about his test. Let's try it. I am prepared. It is dawn, O seeker of light. What is thy first duty? Ah, shit, I have a book. I have a book with the answers. That is incorrect. This thing here. The first part is smudged out. Perhaps you could deduce the action if you had the scrolls for the noon and evening. Oh, I have the. Oh, okay. Okay, we can wait. I mean, I have 3 answers. Pretty. I can just like try it out till I get it. Open? Yes, yes. Are we due for a little sleep?
What is it now?
We're due for some healing.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
How can I help? I await your lead.
I shall go forth at your command.
I'll help however I can.
Yeah? We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Point the sword. Very well.
Okay. Quest will give you 10,000 XP, and then you kill a monster that gives you 20,000. So no. The game is well balanced where you don't want to penalize your player for just doing a bunch of quests so that when he gets to chapter 3 he's overpowered. It's easy in Dungeons and Dragons to balance that, because the way the XP works, like if I take the... Do I have the levels here? I might not have the levels. Yes, okay, the experience levels. So you're level 13, for example, and you're gonna get quests that give you I don't know, 25,000. But the next level is like 1,500,000. So yeah, you'll eventually level up, but then other level after that, it's twice, it's 3 million. So yeah, you can do all the fucking quests you want and it won't do shit. Especially the quest I'm doing right here. Creatures are giving me 500 XP. 500 XP is nothing. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's like 0 XP.
Give me some. It's done.
So I'll actually be happy to get... We're not leveling up. This has been... I started the game at level 11? Or maybe 12? Anyway, there's not a lot of leveling up. Recently we have leveled up, but again, we did a lot of quests, like you said. But yeah, I do all the quests. Don't you do all the quests when you do your RPGs? Shame on you. I thought this was Earth. Oh, it does. I can't even take this stuff. Let's go. He has protection against fire. Oh.
I'm waiting.
Swords, not words.
Oh wow. He just appeared out of nowhere.
Give me some direction. Let's do this quick and
At your order, for honor and glory.
So happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I guess everybody will have to pass in there. Skeleton warrior. I'm betting there's a trap in there. Fuck it. Told you. I don't care. We'll be fine.
I'm waiting. If it must be done.
This guy has a ton of HP and he's extremely defensive. And -8 and he has a bunch of... He's my tank.
Yeah, it's probably best left.
Yeah, like my tank, my damage dealer. I'm also a good damage dealer. She's also a pretty good damage dealer and a healer. And 2 mages and also a cleric. So I have essentially 2 mages, 3 clerics, 4 if you count him, and I'm the thief, of course. But I'm also kind of a fighter. I love my team. I think it's a very balanced and powerful team.
Our actions are good.
But that's just me.
It is done.
I'm waiting. I hope this is worth it.
Like, I sleep a lot, but I don't have to. Sometimes I don't, and I can use all my skills and my spells. Eventually I'll run out of spells, but you know how it is. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody has to go here. Let's save.
Being underground
Let's
is
go.
just not for the Alariel.
Greater mummy, some bone golem. That's not good. Oh my!
Give me some direction.
Yeah, I'm not the guy that should have entered this first.
What is it now? Very well.
And might as well, because we are going to sleep after this anyways. Is it on one creature? Okay. Let's bless.
How can I help?
Resist fear. Oh, I actually used all my stuff.
I shall go forth at your command.
Oh,
Point the sword.
this is
I
actually
shall
pretty
strike.
good. Oh, I want to use this. Oh yeah. Can I heal you?
Give me some direction.
You point, I punch.
I hear you well.
Yeah, do this.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands
Faster than to take a back
Imperial, I stand amongst the righteous.
So she doesn't have haste anymore. No, okay. Okay, so I want to see this in action.
Yeah, it's done.
Of course, my character is too fast.
What is it now?
Minsk and Bull stand.
Oh no, stay away.
My sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
What can I do, What can I glad to be of assistance?
I am high.
Oh yeah, I need to remove that.
I shall go forth at your command.
Okay, it's not as powerful as I thought, because the description looked crazy good. One turn, any creature attempting to pass through the barrier suffers 8d8. In my head, it means anybody who's attacking me. Are you liking this edition? Oh wow. No, I just don't. I just like my how can I say it? Like all the features and little things, it just flows better.
I'm waiting.
It's just better. I played the original, I have the boxes there, and that's like, you always kind of like, if you mod it to shit, well, there's that.
Point the sword and I
Like,
shall strike.
next time I'm gonna play the Baldur's Gate, yeah, it's gonna be the original modded. Because no, I actually don't like all the changes they did to the Enhanced Edition, and there's no way in the option to remove, like, I would like an option to remove all the side quests and all the characters that would add it. I want the zoom and the map that goes like this. I want this. I want a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of other stuff that I don't like.
I hear you well enough.
Yeah, this is not working.
What is it now?
So now we're stuck with it. Wow, did you see the damage it did to me? So do I have to walk through them maybe? I don't know. Oh no, they need magical items. Okay, well then I will reload before I do that.
Yeah, I hope this is worth it.
Now? Nature's servant awaits. How can I help?
Give me some direction.
So then there's not much I can do.
Now?
Oh!
I await your need.
I'm waiting.
I shall go. Very well.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
You shall suffer my wrath.
My weapon does... I'll help her faster than she... Take a fast pause. What can I do?
Oh, this is good.
Please, let me help.
It's not gonna do a thing. You can move saves to enhance? Oh, I didn't know that.
Give me some direction.
I need speedy assistance, my friend. Point the sword, and I shall...
Like, the normal version of Baldur's Gate 2 is not so bad in terms of the resolution and the quality of life features. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, there's too many to list. And I would forget some, and I'm sure even here there's some that I forget. I mean, just, yeah, all this information here is... yeah, there's a lot of this that is not in the original. It's very bare bone in the original. Everything is there. But you have to look for it. If you're looking to find out like what is giving you that -1 in your saving throws, you might have to remove every one of your items until you find it. So yeah. Things that I don't really use that much, but when I want to use it, I want it to work.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Something?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Can somebody heal this guy, or he's done?
Words.
Where can I be of most use?
Chaos. I don't think Chaos will work on these undeads. Disintegrate. Let's try.
Yes.
Oh, let's summon some stuff. Oh yeah, fire elementation is good.
I'm afraid I'm... How can I help?
Okay, these guys are much tougher than I thought, so we're gonna sleep.
Very well.
And now the fight will be much easier.
How can I help?
I shall go forth at your command.
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. Just a fire elemental, it's fine.
I am ready. Am I needed?
Yes.
Put the sword. I shall strike. I hear you well. I stand amongst the righteous.
Give me some direction.
Okay, we're good. Let's go with you first and the fire elemental.
I'm waiting. I hope this is worth it. Yeah.
Greater Mummy first.
I'll hurt you if
do what I must. Something is wrong here.
Nothing.
Please, let me help.
I'll help however I can.
Almost dead. The bone knower. We're good. Oh my, we're dead.
Give me some direction. I'll see.
Wow, just destroyed me.
I'm waiting. Yeah. It's done.
Another part of the ritual and some other stuff.
What is it with all speed, comrade?
Oh.
It is done.
No,
Give
guys.
me some direction.
Stay here. Wait for them to come. They're actually taking damage.
Let's never of justice!
I shall go forth for honor and glory!
Like I said, 18,000. And that was just the bone golem there. There was 2 bone golem there. And I'd say the quests that I'm doing in this area are
now upon the ground.
even less.
I can carry no more. What was given, point the sword, and I shall strike.
So much stuff.
I can carry no
I have
more.
had to drop
what was
what
given
you
is
gave
now
me.
upon the
I
ground.
have only 2 arms and no more space.
Oh, I believe you. Eon stone. Oh, I don't need this. Oh wow, you can't. Another one? Interesting. Can I put him there? No, it's not. I have to keep those just because they're worth a lot.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
The sound of this. Okay, you have some space. Take all these things. Keep that. Maybe I'll need it on myself. That's a key, so... oh, that's the prison key. I don't think I need it anymore.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
It must be done.
So we didn't get the second sun gem. Oh, Badon's ghost. Oh, light, can it be? You come, woman, bearing the bones of the child prophetess Amuana. Her defilement is at an end. These old bones? I found them being gnawed upon in a room full of shade wolves. Explain yourself. Who are you, spirit? Once long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into this world from the blackness. Amunator invaded this place, brought his light to it, and drove away the shadows. The yellow god set up temples here, and wards to keep the darkness forever at bay. Once there were priests who shouted his name to the heavens and kept the ward strong. But our Amunator has lost his power over the ages. The keeper of the sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards began to weaken. Amuana was born to our people a child prophetess, the child of light who would fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands. But it was too late, too late. Amuana was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark wolves. The bones of the child you have brought to us. Her defilement at the ends of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amuana, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. Oh, I guess that's it. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. Badon and Detse. I have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it. A darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. But I have some power. I have power enough to elude the attention of their guardians, if necessary, and I can give this to you, a ward stone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Do not attack the beast, or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe, safe enough at least, to stand against that foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. I will go now to rejoin my keeper of the eternal sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, my friends. Live long and prosper. May the light be forever victorious. I had to say that. That was a quest, by the way, so 17,000. That's what I was talking about. So it's 17,000 divided by 6. It's nothing. It's not worth it. Sunstone Bullet. It's actually most of the monsters and the accumulation of all these quests that eventually makes it to like one level. And one level in D&D, especially past level 16, 15, it really doesn't do much. When the spell is cast upon a target creature, what makes a big difference is all the items you're picking up. That makes a better difference. Like you're picking up that sword that will give you regeneration or immunity against stuff. That actually makes a bigger difference than leveling up. What is this? Sunstone Bullet. Oh, okay. Whatever. Keep it. I'm not sure I'm going to use it that much.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to call it a night. We didn't get the stone. Maybe it's just gonna be here.
Probably
Our
best
actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Ah. Oh. They make you pass it. Okay. It's still not over. There's still some stuff to do here. Oh, I could even maybe finish the ritual.
Give me some direction.
Like with these two things here. Yeah, this is the second, so I sound the glorious sound of the Lord. Joseph Lord. Oh, this is different then. Oh, okay, it might depend on what's here. Okay, yeah, we might go try to finish that ritual. I don't know. Go back to ritual, and I also have an item that I can pass a dragon. That's what they said. Anyways, that will be Friday. Friday at 8 PM. It is very possible that Friday stream start a little later than usual, so it might be 8:30, might even be 9. I don't think so, but it is definitely possible that at 8 it doesn't start. So I know I'm very punctual. So if at 8 you have no notification, it doesn't mean I'm not streaming. I am streaming Friday. I can assure you that. And tomorrow we're starting, like I said, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That's at 8 PM. There's gonna be a little Super Nintendo stream before that. So let's raid someone. Let's raid Novan. What's going on? My cat is crazy. What are you doing? Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night, and see you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that.